Hello everyone and welcome to episode 2 of Superflat Survival. And as you all know, it is extremely far away from Christmas, so we are going to be going to the nether today to start off this episode. Alright, so heading through, just going to make sure we don't immediately die when we spawn in. Oh, okay, this isn't that bad. At least we're on flat land. Ooh, and there's a bastion right there. Alright, I don't think I'm going to take that on right now because I think the first thing that I would like to do is get some gold. And the nether obviously has gold ore. So I am going to go looking. Oh dear, that's bad. That's very bad actually. I can take him. It's fine, I can take him. Not like he'll take half my hearts if he hits me. Got him. Okay. Maybe over there is where I want to go. Whoa, they do a lot of damage. Okay. Alright. As long as none of them have crossbows, besides that guy, apparently, we should be fine. Just gonna casually make myself a little bit of a sky tower. I realize my health is very low. And I'm gonna make myself a crafting table. Okay, there we go. A bit more of this, and there we go. We have some shoes. That is good. Okay. Now we should be safe. Are we safe? Do you like me? Yes, okay, we're good. We're safe from those guys. So, I think what I would like to do is probably go and get some gold, because I would like to trade with these guys a little bit and kind of just explore this place. I definitely don't want to go in the bash. Oh goodness, there's two. There's one over there. No, wait, no, that's just a basalt delta. Okay. But there is one right there, so that is a bit worrying. But, you know, that's fine. We'll hopefully be fine. I think I'd just like to find a nice area in the nether where I can just mine some gold, honestly. Because that's the thing I really wanted to get. Alright, so I have gotten a few golden ingots. And I think that I am just going to trap this guy. And I think we should be okay to, mine this gold. That looks really cool. I'm playing with fog off and my brightness is up all the way. And that just looks really cool with all the different variations right there. Alright, so I've been training with this guy for a little while. These guys just kind of walked into the hole that he was chilling in. And I've gotten quite a few things. No pearls, surprisingly. I traded quite a bit with him. I kind of exhausted this area of its gold, so that's why I'm going to, I think, probably just go back through the portal. Because I really don't have a huge amount of things that I need to do in here right this second. I will definitely be coming back here because there is things that I do need to do, but not this very moment. Alright, so I think the next thing I would like to do is I would like to get myself kind of a safe area, and that safe area is going to be this village. Why? I don't really know. It's just I kind of settled here. It's where I made the portal, so I'm just going to stay here. But for that, I need to really, what I want to do is make a wall around the entire village so that I keep all of the bad guys out. And these slimes are really the reason I would like to do this, because they are so annoying. And they are everywhere. But I think the wall design I'm going to do is just going to be a 2-block tall wall and then like a little wall on top. I'm going to definitely be modifying this design later if I want to make it look nicer or something. But for right now, I think that is going to be good. So that really means I'm going to be spending quite a bit of time at this thing, mining cobblestone. So I will come back to you guys when I have a substantial amount of cobblestone and am ready to start building. Alright, so I have finished the wall and I have made quite a few alterations since the first plan that I had. The first plan was obviously to put 2 blocks and then the wall on top, and then I realized I would like to actually see out or be able to jump and see out, so I changed it to the 1 block and a wall on top, and then I came out finally obviously with the just 1 wall, because they can't actually jump over this. I thought they could, but apparently their hitbox doesn't allow that. So they're all stuck out there, which is really nice. And now I think the only guys that are actually in here are ones that were in here before. But I'm going to be observing whether or not they keep spawning, and if they do, I'm probably going to end up buttoning this whole place. Yeah, so I'm just going to clear this area out now, and then we can see actually if they keep spawning or if I actually fix the problem by doing that. Alright, so I have observed, and the slimes are still spawning, meaning that I need to spawn-proof this place. And slimes don't care what light level it is, hence the reason they're spawning during the day. And now, one thing that I could do is dig out this whole area to bedrock, which might be a plan for later, actually. But for right now, with the tools that I have and the speed that that would take, I'm just going to place buttons. So if I find a slime chunk, I'm just going to put buttons on it, and then I will go from there. Quick interruption from editing me here in my editor's suit. And these next few clips that you're going to see, I didn't have my mic on for, so I'm doing voiceovers for. So the clips might not match up with what I'm saying perfectly, like aligned to where it would be if I was commenting on it directly. So yeah, just a fair warning, but now let's get into that. So since the last clip, I've done quite a few things. One of those things is I have mined a ton of cobblestone, and I will get to why I've done that a little bit later. I have also spawn-proofed this entire area by turning it all into path blocks. You can see I've done the entire thing so that nothing can spawn. And the reason that is because a path block actually is 1 pixel shorter than a normal block. So it fully spawn-proofs this area, didn't have to light it up, didn't have to use buttons, and really I didn't use buttons because it's going to be a ton of wood, and I didn't want to grind for that much wood. I just wanted to get this done with, and I figured making 20 shovels was probably easier than mining a ton of trees. The next thing that I have done is I've gotten myself these 2 villagers. I can sell my crops to this farmer that I'm growing out by my house for emeralds, and then I can take those emeralds and I can sell them back to this guy for bookshelves. And now the reason I want bookshelves is because I want an enchantment setup, which leads me to the next thing. While I was in between those clips and just kind of doing things, I went to the nether and got myself caught in a death loop. I was trading with piglins and stuff, got shot by a ghast, died, wasn't watching my health, and just kept dying. I didn't really get a whole bunch of good stuff, but I did lose 33 levels and brought me back down to 12. But I did get this 7 obsidian, which is really good. And with that 7 obsidian, I am going to make myself an enchantment table. I'm just going to craft that up right now, and the only thing I really need to finish this enchantment setup is the 15 bookshelves. Right now I have 4 in my inventory, but that is obviously not 15, so I am just going to put all of these things into this chest for now, and focus on the other issue with enchanting. And the final thing that you need to enchant is levels. And obviously because I got stuck in that death loop and lost the 33 levels that I have, I need to make a hostile mob farm. And this farm is going to be very efficient because everything is spawn proof. They can't spawn on the bedrock, they can't spawn on these path blocks, and I have all of the materials already in my inventory to make this. That's why I had all of those. I was already planning to do this. So when I set up this enchantment area, I can have the 30 levels that I need to get the level 30 enchants, which obviously won't be a little while until I get the bookshelves, but I would like to get a steady source of XP, and the mob drops will be quite nice too, so I will come back when I have made that farm. Now back to the regularly voiced over bits, cause I am a professional. Alright, so a few things have happened since the last clip, one of them being I have built this mob farm. And so right here you can see the water dripping down. Those are the little water canals. They've got trapdoors on the sides of them so that the mobs will pathfind and think they can walk across, but they can't, and they'll just fall into the water streams and get dropped down here and I can kill them. I currently have 6 hoppers under here out of the 9 I need, and I've been doing a bit of farming already, obviously because I've gotten myself up to 38 levels. Another thing that has happened is the rest of my house is burned down. I don't know how that was happening and why it just started happening, but it happened. So yeah, this lava was like nowhere near any of the blocks. But that's fine. I stopped that house from burning down, so yeah. The other thing that I've done is you can see that I'm holding a sharpness 2 iron sword, and that is from this guy who is a weaponsmith, which I'm going to be buying my diamond gear from him eventually when I level him up. I've also gotten myself a Fletcher, who will trade me sticks for emeralds because that's a pretty good trade, I think. Fairly cheap since wood is a renewable resource. And I've gotten myself this cleric who I'm going to eventually get to the point where he's trading me lapis. I'm going to trade rotten flesh until I get there. And then I can do level 30 enchants on books because I can't do them on diamond stuffs or iron stuffs really because I don't have any. I mean, I could enchant my armor, I guess. But besides that, I can't really do much, and I can't really combine anything either because I don't have enough iron for an anvil. But I'm slowly getting the things that I need to survive and thrive here. I have done more piglin trading, which is pretty much always a thing that I'm doing because they do give me iron, and that is a very good resource. And the chances are quite high. I feel like a lot of people say they're not very high of giving iron, but I almost always get iron, so maybe I'm just lucky. But yeah, I've got 3 iron ingots, plus I made the one other hopper for the mob farm. Alright, well I think that's where I'm going to end off the episode for today. In the next episode, I'll probably be making myself an iron farm, because currently I don't have a renewable way to get iron. So look forward to that, and thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you'd like to see more from this series, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye!